Hey, my lovely air signs. Thank you guys for joining me today. Today we are doing a monthly overview for the month of June. And we are just going to be looking into relationships. We're looking at any kind of relationship. Could be friendships, relationship with your parents, relationship with your kids, relationship with your partner, relationship with your next door neighbors. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, relationships. Money and finances. This is all about your career. So, or you're just money in your life, where you're manifesting your money, where you're, where it comes to concerns about, you know, a job, getting a job offers. I'm touching these cards. I don't know why I'm touching them like that. Because I'm thinking. And then with health and wellness, this is all about your mental state. And also not just your mental, but your physical. How are you doing? How are your legs? How are your knees? How are your, how's your body doing? Okay? And we're going to be using the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. I have that out. And so remember, these messages are general. Did I say these are for the air sign? I forgot that part. This is for my air signs. This is for the Aquarius. No, don't start with that one. Who goes first? Gemini does. Gemini, Libra, then Aquarius. Yeah, I'm doing them in order. I like to say them in order. I know. I think that's my Virgo parts that I have in my chart. So remember, these are general. Take what works for you and just leave the rest to flow. Leave the rest on the table. Leave it for someone else. It might be future influence. It just might not be your reading, okay? I take it as that. All right. So I'm going to shuffle one more time, cut, and we're going to pull a card for each one, and let's get started. And I'm going at the bottom for everyone with the overall energy for your month for June. And you guys have on the bottom, you guys have the Four of Wands. So you guys have this wonderful celebration energy. Like, things are good. Like, I don't know. There's like this wonderful celebration between, yeah, it reminds me of the Two of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting the Two of Cups. I'm really getting the Two of Cups vibe, because usually, I don't know, the Four of Wands usually has two people in it, and they're usually holding the little flowers or bouquet in their hands for celebrations, for overcoming something, hitting a milestone, getting through something. So you guys have this, maybe you guys are getting through a milestone, or you're graduating. Could be graduating, finishing something. Yeah. So relationships, we have the Five of Wands. That's interesting. I have the Four at the bottom, and then the Five pops up. So guys, you guys, what made me laugh is because in relationships is because you have only 4 people for these wands, right? Here's your fifth one. It's this small in your relationships. I think for you in your relationships, everything for the most part is pretty grounded and pretty, there's pretty much, the energy is very level. It's like everyone is level-headed. And if you kind of can see, because everyone's wearing the same thing, they're creating a circle together, but there's just this little cat fighting. There could be a little cat fighting here and there. So I feel like your relationships, for the most part, are very level-headed and on par. But there's always maybe a little cat fight every once in a while. You know, because the Five of Wands, sometimes that it's big. It's big fighting. There's a lot of fighting. But sometimes it just looks like play fighting. Like there's a lot of playfulness. And then sometimes there's this in between, which is this. This is why when you pick a deck to read from, it does have an effect on what the card's going to say. And so I feel with this Five of Wands, it's not huge fighting. It's just like little fights here and there. like, yeah, like I said, cat fighting. Like someone might, you know, throw a temper tantrum every once in a while, like something to get out of hand every once in a while. But for the most part, everything is level in your relationship. So I feel like when it comes to your relationships that you have, like your work relationship, your friend relationships, relationships you have with, you know, loved ones, for the most part, everyone mostly sees eye to eye, except there's this little thing that irritates. You get irritated by them from something, or they get irritated by you, and so that comes out every once in a while. That's what I'm feeling with your relationships. Okay, not a bad thing. That's I think that's pretty normal. Okay, so money and finances. You have the Seven of Swords. Oh, smoky do. It's interesting because you have the Four of Wands. So what is going on? So I'm really trying to look at this. It's, what is this mud? Are those swords? Are those locusts? What is that? The interesting thing is, as you can see, there's only one sword here. So I'm getting the feeling that a lot of crap is coming. Yes, because that's what it's like, mud or crap is being thrown at you. I feel like it's your job that stuff is being thrown at you. And the truth lies right here in this one sword, because there's only one there. And I think you're trying to, you know, when you think about the Seven of Swords, it's always trying, it's that sneaky energy, or trying to get, it's like trying to get away from something. It's like you're trying to get away from your job or something within your finances or your career. You're trying to hide behind something. You're like trying to block all of the crap that's being thrown at you. Yeah, it's like crap's being thrown at you, and the truth is right there in this sword that's on the ground. Because if you can kind of see, this sword on the ground it has a flower growing out of it. This sword is that sword's going to help you grow. That's your truth right there. The truth is in the ground, but you're too busy with either stuff that's going on in your current career, or whatever you're working on. You're so busy with that you're not, and look, you're not even looking at it. You're looking at things that keep just going by. And also another thing is that I feel like it could be also connected to these relationships too, because if you look, she's looking back at these relationships. So if this money is connected to your relationships, so this could be business partners, or this could be co-workers, you know, or if you're in a business with a family member, this could, you know, looking back at them, like we're trying to get along, but there's some deceit coming in, and you're looking at it, and everyone's like, regardless, we'll just work this out. And maybe you're having a hard time getting past that. And so the truth lies within the sword. So it's, when it comes to your career, it's going to be you looking at the hard facts of what you want. And yeah, that's what I feel. You're going to have to look at the hard facts. And then it's interesting because you have this little dog, and then you have this turtle. So it's saying, the tortoise in the hare. The tortoise in the hare. It's okay to take your time and look at things. Taking your time, you know, taking your time and looking at things helps you win the race. But also being loyal to yourself, this dog. Except the dog is, to me, is loyalty. And that tortoise is all about taking your time and saying things. So being loyal about what you want to do, and not letting all this crap take over. Okay? So picking up this sword and being loyal to yourself, because you're wearing yellow. And if you look, you're wearing yellow and they're wearing red. So that tells me that you're more wanting to go towards the lighter side of things than what that is. Because I do feel like those are connected. I don't know why, but that's what I feel. Okay, your health and wellness. The Lovers. So to me, I don't know why I said balance, but balancing your, with this Lovers card, I'm just saying balancing your feminine and masculine energy. Okay, so balance. So if you think about it, balancing your body and your mind. You get it? Because the body is the masculine and the feminine is the mind. So, or even your emotions, and balancing your emotional self with your or the intuitive part of you. You know, because the feminine is more emotional and the male's more physical. So that emotional and physical, balancing them and making the choice, because the Lovers can be that choice card, but also you have these two different energies being balanced. Okay, and to me, it's saying to find balance within yourself and within multiple things within your mind, with your emotions and your physical, with things that are in your feminine nature. Find balance within them, and then I don't know why, but I can tell you guys, I just saw a bat in my, I just saw a bat. What are bats? I'm gonna have to look up bats now. Oh, but then also balancing that masculine part of yourself as well. So bringing the balance of those two within your life. And this also could be, this relationship will help with your mental, or maybe there is someone in your life that, you know, helps you with your, you know, helps you mentally and physically as well. That's cute. That's really cute. Okay, so we are going to be doing this Healing Spirits right here. I just got this yesterday, and I put these little cards in my little cleansing box. I've been telling everybody that because I think it's cute. And so I'm going to get a card before we go. I got one more. Let's see what we get. Let's see what you guys get. Okay. Look at that. It says, heal the past and fix tomorrow. Interesting. Okay, you guys, if you look, do you see these little beings, this circle? It reminds me of this. So it's like a relationship in the past. And you know how that like I said, she was looking back, and looking back in this direction is the past. Okay. And so it could be things from the past it could be affecting your money. The relationships from the past. So this could be relationships from the past that need to be healed, that, you know, did not end well with this cat fighting. Maybe they ended as well. So healing that. And this, you see this, how you feel tied to all of this energy. You see how you're tied? You see how that arm is wrapped around? And I feel like this is affecting, I feel like goes right there, because it's what's affecting you. So it's saying to heal that. Whatever that is, whatever's going on, is to heal that. And bringing balance within yourself right there. Something from the past. This could be, I'm hearing two things. This could be past from like when you were a child from the past, or this could also be a past life. And if you don't believe in the past life thing, then take it as something from your childhood. But if you do believe in past lives, this could also be something from a past life that has continued and that you need to deal with and need to heal. Okay. Thank you so much, my air signs. You guys have a wonderful June. Bye.